Vyasa Media Network.
Before I get into your role in like Nepal Coffee Company, do you want to just tell us what does the company do? I researched a little bit, so I know it's exporting, getting from farmers, but just like overall, like what is Nepal Coffee Company?
Sure. So Nepal Coffee Company is a 40-year-old company founded in 1983 by my father-in-law. And this was started back in Manigram, is between Bhairava and Butwal.
Okay.
That's where my in-laws and their family is from. And it is started as a coffee processing company. So this is the first coffee company of Nepal. And what my father-in-law used to do back in the day when there were hardly any farmers growing coffee, he used to go from district to district educating farmers on, the benefits of growing coffee. And then he used to collect all that coffee. He used to bring it to Manigram, to the company. We had a big processing plant there and process that and roast it and mostly export at that time because nobody used to drink coffee in Nepal. So mostly exported to India,
right?
And then a few Asian countries like Japan and Korea. This was back in 83, 84. And that happened slowly. It started picking up. I think the first time that he sold coffee in Nepal was in Badbatini, because Badbatini also started around the same time in 83, 84. And he sort of convinced Badbatini that they need to, also sell Nepali coffee. And that's how it started. So we've been there since 1983. And slowly and steadily it picked up. Today, I would say this company has grown to the point where there is so much demand for Nepali coffee. There's not enough supply. And more than export, we supply locally. I mean, we also export to many different countries, but there's so much local demand that we have our own brands. We have 5 different brands. We supply to a bunch of cafes in the country, a bunch of hotels, and we also export.
Are you all only processing still, or are you all growing as well now?
No. So few years back, right around COVID time, we then decided to expand also into farming. So we have a farm in Nuwakot, and that hasn't been too long. That's only a 4-year-old farm.
Yeah.
So we've also gotten into that. And then, of course, we have this whole network of farmers. Till date, we have worked with about 30,000 farmers. And we still, most of our coffee, we collect from these farmers, small-scale farmers.
Vyasa Media Network.